Rwanda is a beautiful, mountainous, landlocked country in the Great Rift Valley of Africa. Its capital Kigali has become increasingly well known to expats as the economic prospects of the country gradually improve. But Kigali is different from many other African expat cities, whereas Rwanda and Windhoek are principally known for giving foreign companies access to mining and oil resources. Kigali aims to establish itself as something rather more progressive. So, from an expat perspective, there is a sense of optimism in Kigali. Although the Rwandan economy was destroyed by the genocidal conflict that took place in 1994, much has changed since then. In 2000, the Rwandan government began to encourage private sector investment to transform Rwanda into a middle-income country. The Rwandan economy has since been growing steadily at 7% every year. Unlike many other African countries, Rwanda does not have extensive natural resources. Yet its tourism industry is thriving and the government is encouraging entrepreneurialism in the manufacturing and services sector, particularly in areas such as ICT and green energy. Professional expats will find it a trouble-free place to work. Rwanda is one of the least corrupt countries in Africa, according to the 2019 Corruption Index, and the easiest low-income country (LIC) to do business in according to the 2019 World Bank Doing Business Index. The one thing that Rwandans are mostly proud of is being the cleanest city in Africa. Mainly because it is an attribute that each and every Rwandan actively works towards. Keeping Kigali clean is not natural, it requires an all-hands-on-deck attitude, effort and discipline from the general public, along with the institutionalization of activities. With laws to protect the environment, the Rwanda National Police set a fine ranging from 10.000 to 100.000 RWF for littering in the city. The city of Kigali district has also placed waste bins all around the city in order to encourage citizens and tourists to avoid littering. As of recently, there is a strict garbage collection system in place. Trash is collected every Tuesday and each household pays 2,000 RWF per month, while companies pay around 10,000 RWF public cleaning tax per month, to ensure sustainable cleanliness in the city. Passing laws that reinforce cleanliness in all aspects of life. In 2008 there was a ban on the use of non-biodegradable plastic bags and other similar materials, accompanied by a fine of over $150 and a penalty of 6 to 12 months imprisonment for vendors caught selling them. This significantly enhanced the city, and set the country on a road to cleanliness holistically, while reducing pollution and creating a fresh air environment in the city. Shopping is cheap in Kigali, but limited. Don't expect miles of shopping malls and Western brands. While Kigali has developed a lot in recent years, most shopping is done in small, local shops, which means that expats who are used to the convenience of supermarkets may struggle. It can be, however, an immensely rewarding experience with fresh local produce everywhere, typically including sweet potatoes, beans, corn, peas, millet, plantains, cassava and fruit. Restaurants are also extremely reasonable. Annette Swale, an expat from New Zealand living in Kigali, notes that a family of 4 can eat out for around $30 and that a beer can be bought in one of the many bars for around $1.50. Rwanda is known as the land of 1,000 hills. Kigali nestles amongst 11 of them. While the hilly topography gives Kigali some stunning natural panoramas, it also makes it an exhausting place to navigate. One piece of advice every Kigali expat will give you, therefore, is to hire or buy a car. Local and regional bus services are available, but the most popular form of transport is to hire either a private taxi or a mototaxi. The former is more expensive but safer. Moto taxis are motorcycle drivers for hire, who swarm around Kigali and provide an exhilarating way to get about the city if you don't fancy walking. Local tip: make sure the passenger helmet provided by your driver fits and fastens. The population in Kigali for 2022 is 1,029,384. Kigali is one of 16 cities in Rwanda and ranks 1 in the Rwanda population. Kigali is the capital Rwanda. Kigali city population data has been obtained from public sources. On the Population HUB website you can find out the number of people in any of the regions of the earth. The future seems bright for Kigali. While its economic growth has been dented by COVID-19, the trend is for the city to continue to grow in importance and size. In September 2020, a major urban planning program was announced as Kigali prepares to increase its population from the current 1.6 m to 3.8 m by 2050. As its prospects improve, expect the expat community to grow accordingly.